a mishap today. The top of my soccer bottle broke. And I had all my black sands and stuff in my pan and no way to really suck it up. I was able to get it all into my bottle, but I'm like, how am I going to hike my bottle out of here without the top of my thing? That's not going to seal up or anything. It's going to spray all over my backpack or whatever. Luckily for me, I brought a bottle of water with me or two today, and the lid off of that screws right onto my Garrett guzzler, so I'm not going to lose anything today. So pretty lucky there, but yeah, I'm bummed that the top of that bottle snuffer broke. So stuff happens when you're out on the creek. So there's nothing more disheartening than working hard, you know, playing with some fine gold and having it in a pan ready to play with, and then you drop your pan on the floor. And that's exactly what happened to me this winter as I was cleaning up some of my fine gold that I had gotten out of some sands that I've been playing with for a while, and I had it all nice and dried, and I put it in my pan, and I came over to this section to sit down and play with it some more, and I dropped it right there where we're looking. So I was able to sweep up everything that was on the wood and get it back in a vial. But I know that there's a good amount of fine gold that's in this carpet because I saw it fly out of the pan and I know where it landed. So I've been biding my time, and today's the day I'm going to cut a chunk out of this carpet and I'm going to burn it and I'm going to get my gold back. Hopefully there's enough gold in this rug I can replace the rug. But probably not. There it is. I put the gold back into my pan. I'll take this out, put it into a metal pan, and burn it in the garage. Okay, so here's my metal pan with the carpet that's got the gold in it. I've got some paper, and I threw a little rubbing alcohol on it to see if I couldn't get it to stay lit. Let's see what happens here. Worst case scenario, I may have to come back, cut it up into strips, and see if I can't get it to burn that way. Maybe add some wood or something too to get it to burn all the way. Check back with you here in a bit. Yeah, that's burning up quite nice. I think it'll be all right. Just give it a few more minutes. We'll see what we get. Yeah, we're getting pretty lucky. This stuff's turning into a nice little ash base. I should be able to recover whatever gold was in it. Had to move it inside the garage just a little bit to keep the wind from blowing my ashes all over, which is what I'm after, is those ashes. So, check you back in a bit. Okay, so here's what that rug panned down into. As far as material goes, it's not much left there that's actual carpet. There's still a little few pieces there, and I'm gonna go ahead and run this stuff through a classification screen so I can screen out anything that's too big that might still be holding something, but it's mostly ash, and I'm going to be able to get the gold out of that rug. These are the ashes that I'm going to be running through a 30 mesh classifier. I think that's the best way to do this to start with, and I'm going to pan that out and see what we get. We'll see what that looks like for a minute, and we'll push the rest through and pan it all down. All right, so I was able to push the rest of that stuff through that screen, and that is what my result is. It's going to be really light and powdery, but the gold that's in there should already be on the bottom if it's been liberated from the carpet. So I can already see a piece in there. All right, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and pan this puppy down. If I just submerge that pan into my tub of water, I have a feeling that a lot of that's just going to float right away. So I'm going to go ahead and get it all wet first with my sucker bottle before I introduce it to the main body of water. Get everything all nice and wet. All right. Now that turned to mud. So let's see what we can get out of this pan here. Wish me luck. Well, that is turning my tub into a milky, nasty thing. I got a little bit of clear water left in here I can still pan with. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, there is a few pieces of really fine gold down in there. I didn't get a lot, but I knew that some of it fell out of there and landed right on that carpet. This basic technique of setting the stuff on fire and then panning through the ashes. The old timers used to do that down on the Colorado River in Utah and other places like that. They would use burlap sacks and run the material with the burlap, and then at the end of the day or the week or whatever, they would pull the burlap out and burn it all and then pan through the ashes. So there is a tiny little speck. I wonder if I can get that on camera. It's going to be right in front of my finger there. I don't know if anybody can see that or not, but that's definitely in there. I'll try to get it a little bit cleaner and I'll zoom in on it here so everybody can see. Okay guys, there's one little piece of gold right here that came out of my carpet ashes. I'll suck that puppy up. There's a little bit more stuff down in here too. I'm going to put it in a pile and get rid of all of it and put it right back in my bottle. There's a few more teeny tiny little pieces down in here. Get the camera to focus on some of that stuff, but it's right there in front of my finger. There's a few pieces right down in here and here and here. I'm just going to suck all those up and put them back in my bottle here.